With what we got for you. So these are the 4 items we got you. Shampoo, conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and a jelly. Okay? So first things first, you're going to wash. You're actually going to do 2 washes. When you're doing this, you want to get your hair wet. The first wash is kind of to start the cleansing process, that it breaks up the oils and things that are built up on our scalp. Eventually, I want to get you some of this hair mask. This is a deep scalp treatment that helps us because as curly people, our hair follicles are a different shape and the oil doesn't travel down to the end of the strand, which is why we're dry a lot. All of the products you see here are going to work better if you emulsify them in your hand, which means you like rub them and get them good gooey. So you're going to do 1 wash with this, quick wash, and then you're going to do a second wash. And the second wash, you're going to make sure you get lots of foam in your hand. So you're going to rub this really good, and then you're going to put it in your scalp and you're going to wash the whole thing. And as you're doing this, you want to make sure you're using the tips of your fingers, getting all those places. So you're going to do 2 washes, 1 pre-wash, and then like a really foamy wash. And you don't need a ton of this. This stuff should last you a couple of months. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this, put it in your hand, emulsify it, apply to your scalp, add a little bit more water, and then you're going to feel it really foam up, and this is going to clean your scalp. Next, you're going to take your conditioner, and the conditioner is not going to go in the roots of your hair. It's going to go in the strands. Okay, so you're going to take your conditioner, and you're going to put it through here. What I like to do when my hair is wet is when I like to add my leave-in conditioner. Your hair is desperate for moisture as a curly person. So you're going to put it in your palm, you're going to emulsify it again, and then you're going to go like this, okay? Like that, boom. Then you're going to apply your gel, and I'm going to show you how I do it in the process. We're going to go in with our leave-in conditioner, put a couple pumps in your hand, rub it around a few times. You want to put this in wet hair. I actually like to do this soaking wet, but I wanted to show you how you can do it just out of the shower as well. So I'm allowing it to go through and creating clumps. Next, I like to run my curly brush through just to get it smooth, get all the knots out. I take a little bit of my jelly, and I'm going to get this all through the hair. So we're going to rake it through, and then we're going to create clumps. We can use the brush to create clumps, or we can use our fingers. I do like the brush personally, but you can do whatever feels good to you. So I like to go in sections. They're not the most neat sections. It's totally fine. And then keep in mind that your hair has 2 sides, and it may curl in different directions. One side of my head curls one way, and one curls the other way. And I have bangs, so I like to pull mine forward and create sections so that the curls can get volume while they're drying. Just using my brush, pulling through slowly. As you can see, it creates these nice shiny clumps, and then I shake those curls to release the curl from the water. And my hair is still quite damp here. You'll need to play around and see what your hair likes best. So you can decide to do curl training, which means you wrap the curl around your finger or around a brush to create those coils, or you can just shake it loose. Shaking loose is typically my personal favorite, just because my curls are soft and relatively fine. I like to coil if I'm going to do a training because I have some places that are less curly, so I will curl them around my finger and then I'll scrunch them up just a little bit while the gel is still wet. Tip for gel: if your gel is very tacky, your hair will be frizzy. So the wetter it is, I find you'll need to play with the amount that you like, but I like to add water to my hand with the gel in it and mix it together and then apply it to the curls anywhere I need it. Sometimes I like to add in a little bit more gel depending on what I'm using. So I'm taking it and I'm scrunching it into the ends while the hair is wet and in that beautiful clump shape that we're looking for. This is going to lock in the moisture into those curls, and those clumps will get hard when we dry with the finisher. So finally, if my hair is still wet, I like to take a towel and just get the excess out without creating frizz. So I'll just press up, maintaining the curl shape with the pressure of the towel and getting the excess moisture out. If you want extra volume, you can create a kind of a V shape on your scalp while you're creating your curl patterns. Now let's get into drying. So this is my hair dryer. It has a diffuser, a little magnetic. It's got different temperatures. And both ways to get your roots dry. You don't want to dry from the base of the hair up, not to dry from the roots straight, because that will give us volume, and that's where your hair will get lifted, and it doesn't have the roots of the water. Just work my way around my head from the roots straight, as you can see from that side. So that hair will dry in that direction, and I'll repeat this on the other Final step is we're going to break up our cast. So I'm going to take a little bit of my heat protectant oil. This is also a scalp treatment, which has helped to take the buildup out of my scalp. So you're going to move it through your hands. You're going to go through. You're going to break up that cast. And this will just add a little extra shine and defrizz. Crunch. Then what I like to do, so I'm not going pulling my fingers through it. I am crunching, breaking up the crunch, and then I'm going into my roots. And I'm wiggling the roots. There's a big curl there. If you have some that are too clumpy, just break them up, okay? But that will add so much shine and definition, just like that. If you need more help or you have more questions, I'll post a link of all the things, a list of all the things that I use. And if you need help or have questions on those things, let me know. I'm here to help you on your curly journey.